they probably are. Maybe they're getting ready to have their war. Maybe they'll blow the plane up that the president's in and blame it on people in India, and India's friends will come to their aid, and the whole world will be in the war. Who knows what they're going to do? They're going to do something.
Now,
I don't know what it is.
The Simpsons episode that they aired or will be airing showed somebody pushing a detonator and blowing up something with an atomic weapon. It was definitely an atomic bomb blast, and the clock that fell beside Homer Simpson had 11:6:10. 11:6:10. So that's all we know. But there another article just came across my desk about
that's tomorrow, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It is tomorrow. Yes, sir. And at the same time that this has come out, Obama has taken 30 ships. Do you have that story in front of you about how much this is costing us? How many ships he's
No,
taken?
but it's 30 ships. It's 3,123 people, of which about 2,100, approximately 2,300, are military personnel, Marines, and CIA, NSA, professional people, we'll call them. And the rest are as hangers-on. I mean, if there are these terrorists running around the world, I don't see them anywhere, but if they're there, it's not a very good idea for him to be taking off and exposing himself in a foreign country. And on the other hand, why is he taking 1,000 people with him who are not working for the government? We'll put it that way. It's a big party. There's people starving in the streets of the United States, and this man's spending, I don't know, $800 million or whatever it is, a lot of money, so he can have a big party in India. I mean, it's a slap on the face of the American people, and especially the poor. I mean, this is uncalled for.
They have rented
his wife could take a vacation someplace, be properly protected. They don't need 3,123 people. Come on.
What is the 30 ships for? And they're estimating that this is going
to... and I'm only guessing that the reason that they're being called in, and that's, what is it, $10,000 an hour to run one of those ships?
They're being
called in case there's some great war because he gets killed or something. I don't know. Maybe it's all for show. Who knows what's in the mind of these people who are in and behind government. You never know.
What is the situation in India, between India and Pakistan? I mean, there's been potential of a nuclear war brewing there for years, hasn't there been?
Yeah, but I don't think it's at a breaking point or anything near there. The nuclear weapons in Pakistan have been under the control of the U.S. Army, that would be the Rangers, for 3 years now. And how I know that is one of my subscribers is there. And he's guarding the nuclear facility with his pals, and that's their job. So, what that means I don't know, but it does mean that the U.S. has control over the nuclear weapons of Pakistan. And that's true. I get that right from by subscribers' email.
Now, Israel is a nuclear-armed country that hasn't signed any non-proliferation treaties, hasn't allowed any inspection of it. They're estimated to have 400 weapons, I guess. We've got thousands, I guess. But if we can't talk about Israel, we can't. Nobody seems to want to deal with this, and that's why, because I do talk about him. That's why I've been blasted as being anti-Semitic and racist. But what about these weapons? How do we deal with a country that is made up basically of former Soviet officials, and we can't talk about that. We can't deal with that. We can't inspect. We can't ask questions. What is happening? How do we deal with this?
Well, they can in part control the government. I mean, look at Wall Street. There's thousands of Zionists there, and they want to advance the state of Israel, and Israel gets away with what they get away with because of that. It's all about money. I mean, I picked up an article this morning. I read 3 people's names. They're all 3 of them are Zionists. And of course, they're doing bad things, and things they shouldn't be doing, but they do them anyway. And they get away with it. And, taking the position of truth, like we do, in regard to them and everything else, is very it's something that they don't want us to do. They don't want the people to hear the truth. The truth is not necessary, and because the truth would expose these people for what they are, and which are criminals. And so that's why they attack you. They never attack me. I mean, they used to, for no reason, just like you, and I never even said anything about them. I was just associated with people who take the kind of position that you and I take today about Israel, and they get upset about it. Well, it's just too bad. They've threatened to kill me. And I said, come on, you want to die, you came to the right place. Bring 20 or 30, we'll kill you all.
I'm just writing about that.
That's the truth. I mean, they used to call me at 3 o'clock in the morning.
They've done that to me, too. I was just writing about that.
I mean, one of them, Mordecai Levy went to prison, and he did a Brody off the 3rd level and landed on his head. So that was the end of Mordecai Levy. But he used to call me all the time, tell me how he's going to kill me and everything. Ridiculous. They're crazy.
This, we're bankrupt. They're spending $200 million a day. Oh, they rented the whole Taj Mahal hotel with 500 rooms. They took the whole hotel, Bob. At a time when we can't pay our bills.
The arrogance of kicking you in the face while you're laying on the pavement. They want to let you know that they ain't going to do anything we want, and you're going to pay for it. They're demented people who have been completely neutralized by the people who control them. And they do what they're told. I mean, maybe they're being sent over there to get killed. Who knows? I don't know.
Now, there's also rumors that this is coinciding, and some of this comes from some information from a bank back east, that they may be planning on a banking holiday. That banks, once the banks reopened, that all the withdrawals by checks would be limited to $500 per week, no matter what the balance in the account is. No period of time